Me and my brother, Bart Gronefeld and Tim Gronefeld, we started our business in 2008 with our first watch, Tourbillon minute repeater. But actually we are the third generation of watchmakers. Our father and grandfather didn't have their own brands, but they were restoring watches, servicing watches for normal brands. But we are actually the first ones to become a watchmaker with our own brand. And we have studied watchmaking in the Netherlands, after to Vostep in Switzerland to learn more about watchmaking. We worked from 1991 until 1998 at Renault in Papi in Switzerland, and there we learned really the high-end watchmaking. The latest piece is the Parallax Tourbillon. It's a tourbillon, but not just a tourbillon. With this watch we have won the Grand Prix d'Horlogerie de Geneva last year, and this is a tourbillon where you can actually set the time precisely to the second. Usually tourbillons, they are precision instruments, but you cannot set the seconds. And we are one of the few tourbillons where you can set the seconds precisely. If I push the crown, it goes to the setting mode. I can set the time. The tourbillon is still moving until the second hand comes to the 60 seconds and the watch stops. You can set your time precisely to your master clock. Once the time is right, you push the crown again and the tourbillon starts and your seconds are set to the precise seconds. For us it was important because we want to show the people our knowledge about horology. And my brother Tim, he was responsible at Renault Papi for all the tourbillons. And while we were making tourbillons for all different kind of brands, Cartier, Frank Muller, etc., we came up with some ideas that we wanted to realize them for ourselves, like this hacking seconds in a tourbillon. Also the drivetrain for the cage is a little different than a normal tourbillon, and we want to have all these inventions in our own watch. Nobody has to care about a tourbillon, but we believe that a tourbillon is, nobody needs a tourbillon, nobody needs a mechanical watch, but a tourbillon really adds some precision. The timing in all positions, it's equaled out, and it really helps to improve timing. The cage in our tourbillon is also finished to the highest level. It is not just a piece of mechanic that works fine, it's also finished to the highest standard. And because it's made in stainless steel, our cage, it's very durable, but it's also very hard to finish. And it's the time that we invest in it, and it's nice to see that there are collectors that really appreciate the finishing we put into it. 2014 we have won the Grand Prix d'Horlogerie, and for us as a small brand, I mean, we are not known all over the world, but because we won this prize, first of all, we are known much more, and also when we tell our story, people might think, oh, he can tell anything he likes, but I don't believe him. But actually this statue, it really confirms our story, what we have to say about this watch, and it's easier for the customer to say now, okay, I'm gonna order a watch from Bart and Tim. For us, the 1 Hertz, when we started the project of the 1 Hertz, we wanted to create a simple timepiece, hours, minutes, seconds. But while we were developing that watch, we thought, oh, we really need to add something to give extra value to the watch, and we came up with the idea of a jumping seconds. At the time we launched the watch, there were not so many jumping seconds in the world, and the ones that were in the world, they have a completely different mechanism. We had a mechanism in mind that actually goes back to the pocket watches with a secondary gear train. Adds a lot of parts to it, so it makes it more expensive, but it also improves the timing for the watch, because our watch has 2 gear trains, 1 gear train for the timing and 1 gear train to move the jumping seconds hand. And this really adds reliability to our watch.